In this video, we're jumping into something super important, something you just can't ignore. Have you ever felt like you're constantly bending over backwards to prove yourself, like you're always in a never-ending race just to get someone's attention? What if I told you the real power isn't in fighting for their attention, but in knowing when to walk away with your head held high? What if the moment you stop chasing them, they start chasing you instead? Sounds crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. If you're thinking this is something out of a movie, you're wrong. This transformation is real and it's powerful. And yes, this video is going to help you become the kind of person who doesn't chase, but naturally attracts others with quiet confidence. Today isn't just about letting go of the chase. It's about getting your peace of mind back in a way that makes you unforgettable. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is better to die of hunger, having lived without grief and fear, than to live with a troubled spirit amid abundance." In simpler terms, it means true power lies in keeping your dignity and peace. Even if it means walking away from things that no longer serve you, your worth isn't decided by someone else's approval, it's about your inner strength. So, are you ready to stop begging for attention and start valuing yourself? Are you ready to tap into the power that's been inside you all along? This isn't just about making a statement. This is about making a commitment to yourself, to stand tall and to never settle for less than you deserve. The strength you're looking for is already there, waiting to be unleashed. Now let's talk about your first step. Hit the like button on this video. Seriously, why? When you interact with this content, YouTube sees it as valuable, and it'll share it with others who are also searching for answers like you. Plus, when you help others, the universe aligns to help you in return. But if you can't bring yourself to do something as simple as that, maybe this video isn't for you, because change requires action. So go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and let the universe do its thing. Now let's get one thing straight. Walking away doesn't mean you're accepting defeat. You might wonder, what if I stop chasing them? Will they forget about me? That's not the point. Walking away is about focusing on you, your health, your growth, and your peace of mind. Stoicism teaches us that true power comes from inside, from working on yourself without needing outside validation. When you walk away, it's not about stepping back from them. It's about taking steps forward in your own life. It's your time now, your time to work on yourself, invest in your well-being, and focus on what matters most. And remember, this video will only help if you're ready to take action. When you start focusing on yourself, guess what? The rest will follow. You'll naturally start to attract the right people and situations into your life. You might also worry, what if they forget about me? The real question is, are you willing to forget yourself just to get their attention? Their reaction is something you can't control, but how you spend your time, energy, and life is entirely up to you. This isn't just about them. It's about you reclaiming your power, peace, and purpose. Let's move on to an affirmation. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say to yourself, I am worthy of attention. Now type it in the comments below to show you're on board. You're not just watching this video, you're committing to making a real change. Now what do you need to do to really flip the script? The first step is never to bend over or chase for someone's attention. But what comes next? I've got a 7-step plan that's worked for me. And I know it'll work for you too if you're serious about flipping the script. Let's go through this blueprint for becoming the person who naturally draws others in, without even trying. Number 1, prioritize physical health. Embarking on the journey of self-improvement starts with a fundamental step, prioritizing your physical health. Contrary to typical advice focused on style and grooming, although important, I'm here to delve deeper into why maintaining your physical well-being is essential, particularly when your aim isn't merely to attract attention, whether rekindling an old flame, catching the eye of someone new, or making an ex realize their loss. Prioritizing physical health transcends mere aesthetics. It forms the cornerstone of all your endeavors, enhancing your inner vitality, fueling your ambitions, and empowering you to live fervently and purposefully. No one aspires to a relationship burdened by health concerns or diminished by fatigue and lethargy. These issues detract from attractiveness, regardless of how impeccable one's attire may be. Consider a scenario where a long-term relationship has lost its spark. Superficial fixes like stylish outfits or elaborate date nights might seem like solutions, but the true revival comes when both partners are vibrant and energetic, ready to relish each other's company anew. By prioritizing health, you reinvigorate not only your life, but also your relationships, reigniting the initial excitement that drew you together. When it comes to attracting new interest, I recall a time when low energy and poor physical shape clouded my confidence. It was then I embraced Stoicism, which reshaped my view on self-worth and attraction. This philosophy emphasized being the best version of oneself, fit, rested, and nutritionally balanced, attracting attention not through effort, but through inherent vibrancy. Being in peak physical condition exudes confidence, which in turn is inherently attractive. Whether it's making a lasting impression on a new acquaintance or subtly reminding an ex of their loss, your vitality speaks volumes. Moreover, focusing on physical health post-breakup isn't about winning someone back, but about personal growth, opening doors to new possibilities, and perhaps inadvertently, showcasing your progress. Stoicism advocates for physical care as a duty to oneself, echoing Epictetus's belief that true freedom comes from self-mastery, which includes bodily health. Neglect here implies a lack of self-control, impacting confidence and the need for external validation. Conversely, maintaining one's health signals self-respect and commands respect from others. In practice, I incorporated regular exercise not just for aesthetics, but for enjoyment and mental balance, blending strength training with yoga for both physical and spiritual fortitude. Eating well and ensuring adequate sleep were equally transformative, enhancing my overall vitality and making every aspect of life more manageable. By prioritizing physical health, you're not just preparing for a better now, you're investing in a vibrant future. Healthy, energetic individuals naturally attract like-minded people, making any effort to garner attention unnecessary. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This sentiment is as applicable to physical health as it is to mental resilience. Taking charge of your health not only enhances your appeal, but fortifies your self-esteem. As we conclude this foundational step, remember, prioritizing your health is an act of self-respect. It's about affirming your worth and declaring, "I am deserving of a dynamic and vigorous life." This mindset shifts the focus from seeking attention to deserving it. Before we proceed, I invite you to share any thoughts or experiences related to this topic in the comments. Your insights can guide and inspire others. And if you're ready to affirm your worth, join me in declaring, "I am worthy of attention." The shared affirmation will bolster not just your own resolve, but also that of others in our community. As we prepare for the next step, remember that while today's discussion was extensive, it was crucial. The upcoming segments, though shorter, are packed with essential insights and personal reflections necessary for your journey. Stay engaged, focused, and committed to this transformative process. Today marks the beginning of real change. Number 2, surround yourself with inspiring people. The well-known saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," captures a significant truth about human behavior and growth. The influence of those around us is profound, impacting our mindset, habits, and ultimately our success in various aspects of life, including personal relationships. Consider the scenario where your closest circle comprises individuals who are perpetually negative, constantly complaining without striving for change, or those who demean your ambitions. Such an environment can stifle your motivation and obscure your focus on personal growth. Conversely, imagine your daily interactions are filled with driven, optimistic individuals who are committed to bettering themselves. Their positive energy is infectious, promoting a culture of achievement and self-improvement that motivates you to elevate your own standards and goals. Applying this to relationships, whether your goal is to attract a new partner, rekindle an old flame, or perhaps show an ex-partner they've made a mistake, the people you surround yourself with can significantly influence your attractiveness. Being in the company of inspiring, encouraging individuals who challenge you to be your best self enhances your appeal, not just to others, but to yourself. You evolve into a person who not only rejects mediocrity, but thrives on progression and self-betterment. Picture yourself at a social gathering where your companions are high achievers, deeply passionate about their pursuits and supportive of each other. In such a setting, you're more likely to engage in meaningful conversations, exchange exciting ideas, and conduct yourself with confidence. This stands in stark contrast to spending time in a group that dwells on negativity, gossip, or trivial matters. Clearly, the former scenario highlights you as a more engaging and attractive individual. Reflecting on my experiences, I noticed a pivotal change when I shifted my social circle to include those who were not only successful, but also positive and proactive about their personal development. This enhanced my own drive and discipline, directly affecting my personal and professional life in noticeable ways. This shift didn't just improve my self-perception, others took note as well. People naturally gravitate towards those who radiate passion and a desire for continuous improvement. It's crucial, however, to recognize that the goal isn't simply to surround yourself with successful people, but with those who inspire you to reach your fullest potential. Look for peers who uplift, support, and challenge you, helping you to maintain focus, overcome challenges, and celebrate your achievements genuinely. As you evolve and continue to enhance your life, you naturally become more attractive and influential to those around you. Whether it's a potential partner, an existing relationship, or even an ex. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, aptly said, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." This principle holds true across centuries. By surrounding yourself with inspiring people, you not only enhance your likelihood for success, but also enrich your overall quality of life. Let's commit to this principle together with a resolute affirmation. I choose to surround myself with people who inspire me. Say it with conviction. This commitment lays the groundwork for a life enriched with positivity, continual growth, and limitless possibilities. Number 3, become socially strong. When I say become socially strong, I'm not referring to being the life of the party or the loudest person in the room. Social strength isn't about grabbing attention. It's about building meaningful connections, developing the emotional resilience to handle various social dynamics, and creating an environment where people are naturally drawn to you. Let me share a personal experience. About a year ago, I was interested in a colleague, but I wasn't feeling very socially confident at the time. I was constantly overthinking our interactions, worrying about how I was being perceived, and wondering if I was doing or saying the right things. It became clear to me that if I wanted to connect with this person genuinely, I needed to focus on becoming socially strong. This didn't mean trying to impress them or force conversations. Instead, it meant being fully present, truly listening, and engaging in a way that was natural and authentic. Once I shifted my focus to building real connections, instead of worrying about appearances, something amazing happened. My colleague began to notice me, not because I became more outgoing or louder, but because I was genuinely interested in our conversations and confident in who I was. The change was subtle yet powerful. Now think about your own relationships. Perhaps you're trying to reignite the spark with a long-term partner. Instead of anxiously seeking their attention or validation, imagine approaching them with a calm, grounded presence. You're not desperate for their approval. Instead, you're focused on creating a deeper connection. You listen to them attentively, engage in thoughtful conversation, and make them feel heard and understood. This subtle but powerful shift can reignite the relationship because you're not just seeking their attention, you're offering them something far more valuable, genuine connection and understanding. If you're trying to connect with someone new, the same principles apply. It's easy to get caught up in worrying about how you're perceived or trying to impress someone with grand gestures. But the real key is to focus on authenticity, be present, engage in meaningful conversations, listen to what they're saying and respond thoughtfully. This approach naturally attracts people because it's genuine, real, and sincere, qualities that are incredibly attractive. And then there's the scenario of dealing with an ex. Maybe a part of you wants them to realize what they've lost. Instead of chasing after them or trying to prove your worth, shift your focus to becoming socially strong. Engage in meaningful interactions with others, live fully in the moment, and show that you're thriving in your social life. Your ex will notice that you're not just surviving, you're thriving. This realization can often lead them to reconsider their decision, not because you've been actively trying to win them back, but because they see the inner strength and resilience you've cultivated. Becoming socially strong is about being resilient in your interactions with others. It's about recognizing that not every conversation will be perfect, and you don't need to win everyone over. What matters is how you carry yourself in each interaction and how you connect with others in an authentic way. When you're socially strong, you don't have to fight for attention. Instead, you naturally attract it by being genuinely interested in others and fully present in the moment. The Stoics understood this well. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This idea captures the essence of social strength. Listening and understanding more, speaking with purpose and connecting deeply. The more you listen and engage meaningfully, the more authentic your connections become. True strength in social interactions comes from being genuine, engaged, and resilient. These qualities naturally draw people to you and make you more attractive in every social scenario. Let's close with an affirmation. I am worthy of attention. Say this with conviction and bring that belief into your interactions. When you truly understand your worth, others will too. Number 4, confidence makes you a magnet. Confidence goes beyond mere posture or vocal projection. It's fundamentally about recognizing your own value and bringing that self-assurance into every aspect of your life. When you harbor true belief in yourself, it naturally draws others towards you. Reflecting on my own experiences, there was a time when my confidence wavered, particularly in social settings. I'd often second-guess my actions or dwell on whether I was good enough. However, as I focused on enhancing my physical health and strengthening my social skills, I noticed a remarkable growth in my confidence. This newfound confidence wasn't about dominating conversations, but about feeling secure in my own skin and trusting my capabilities. This transformation highlighted a crucial realization. When you exude confidence, you don't need to seek people out. They gravitate towards you naturally. In the realm of relationships, confidence means you aren't continually seeking your partner's approval. Instead, you contribute a stable, self-assured presence, which is inherently attractive. Confidence signals to your partner and to others that you understand your worth and are unafraid to uphold it. Whether you're looking to attract someone new or remind an ex of their loss, confidence is essential. Walking into a room with an air of self-assurance, knowing that you deserve attention, will make heads turn. Your confidence alone will draw people to you without any need for overt gestures. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, once stated, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This sentiment underscores that confidence stems from an appreciation of your own intrinsic worth. Embracing this truth turns you into a magnet for positive interactions and fulfilling relationships. Let's solidify this insight with a powerful affirmation. I am worthy of attention. Embrace your value and observe how confidence can revolutionize your relationships and naturally attract people towards you. Number 5, have an ambition. Ambition transcends the mere setting of goals or the pursuit of success. It's about possessing a compelling drive that propels you forward, lending purpose to your actions. This intrinsic motivation is not only fulfilling, but also deeply attractive to others. In the context of relationships, ambition is pivotal. Whether you're nurturing a long-term partnership, exploring a new romance, or aiming to remind an ex of your value, ambition shows that you are dynamic, never stagnant. It signals to current or prospective partners that you are constantly evolving, pushing boundaries, and reaching for new heights. This not only keeps the relationship dynamic and exciting, but also inspires and attracts others. Ambition isn't merely about material achievements or external accolades. It's about setting goals that resonate with your deepest values and passions. When driven by meaningful aspirations, you embody confidence, resilience, and focus, qualities that naturally draw others to you. Marcus Aurelius encapsulated this idea when he said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This philosophy highlights that ambition involves transforming obstacles into stepping stones, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. Set your sights on something significant and watch as your ambition not only reshapes your own life, but also magnetically attracts others who resonate with your vision and drive. Number 6, master your emotions. Mastering your emotions is a transformative skill that benefits both your personal well-being and your relationships. When you effectively manage your emotions, you become less susceptible to external influences and the behaviors of others, fostering resilience and stability within yourself. This emotional steadiness is not only appealing, but also magnetizes people towards you. Consider a scenario in a relationship where your partner does something upsetting. If you respond with immediate anger or frustration, the situation can escalate. However, if you take a moment to breathe and assess, choosing a more measured response, you not only avert conflict, but also demonstrate maturity and control, which are deeply reassuring and attractive traits. Or when starting a new relationship, instead of letting nerves or excitement dictate your actions, maintaining emotional composure allows the relationship to unfold more naturally and healthily. This mastery is appealing because it shows you are grounded, confident, and mature. The Stoics placed great emphasis on emotional control. Seneca poignantly said, "A man is as miserable as he thinks he is," reminding us that much of our emotional experience is governed by our reactions and mindset. By mastering our emotions, we can significantly enhance how we navigate life and relationships. As you develop emotional mastery, you'll notice that your relationships not only improve, but you also attract those who are drawn to your calm and composed presence. Number 7, master the art of listening. Listening is a subtle yet powerful skill that extends beyond merely hearing words. It involves understanding deeper emotions, intentions, and the underlying messages in conversations. Excelling in this area enriches your personal growth and significantly enhances your relationships by deepening connections. My journey has shown me how impactful genuine listening can be. When interacting with a colleague I admired, I found that truly listening changed the dynamics of our conversations. It wasn't about impressing them or controlling the dialogue, but about allowing them the space to express themselves fully. This not only strengthened our bond, but also made them feel valued and understood. In any relationship, being a great listener is transformative. Recall a time when you needed someone to listen during a tough moment. If they were distracted or preparing their response instead of listening, it likely felt dismissive. However, when someone listens intently, making you feel valued, it fosters a stronger, more secure connection. Listening is also crucial during disagreements. Instead of rushing to defend your stance, truly hearing the other person can resolve conflicts more amicably and with less resentment. This skill demonstrates maturity and a willingness to understand, which is incredibly appealing and fosters respect. Furthermore, being a proficient listener is invaluable in forming new relationships or in professional settings. People gravitate towards those who make them feel heard and appreciated. The key isn't just in saying the right things, but in being fully present, showing genuine interest, and responding with thoughtfulness. Epictetus wisely stated, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This encapsulates the essence of effective listening. By honing this skill, you not only improve your relationships, but also become a person others are naturally drawn to. Listening is an art that requires patience, presence, and empathy. Mastering it not only bolsters your relationships, but also enhances your allure, showing you value others deeply enough to truly hear them. Thanks for joining me today. If you found these insights helpful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who might benefit. And if you haven't already, hit the like button now to support our content. Feel free to affirm once more loudly, "I am worthy of attention." Your engagement helps us grow and continue delivering impactful content. Remember, these 7 steps are more than just about gaining attention. They're about empowering yourself with confidence and self-worth. Embrace these lessons, apply them in your life, and watch the positive shifts that follow. Stay strong, stay stoic, and I'll see you in our next video.